I'm Stefano Terzi. I'm an environmental engineer. I'm part of Adige Research, which is partner of Nexogenesis and based in Bolzano in Italy. And we are responsible for the Italian case study of the Adige River Basin, together with CMCC, the other partners downstream. Yeah, we initially we focused on the trying to understand the different relations and dynamics within the WEFE issue, and we approached it starting from the development of different conceptual models that we discussed in different opportunities, basically with the stakeholders in bilateral exchanges, but also during workshops. And that was basically the starting point to then look at the development and refinement of an hydrological model, the application of hydrological model, able to represent conditions of stream flow basically in different points of the catchment, and also including conditions of basically future conditions due to climate change. Yes, that was and it's still an ongoing work that we are also coupling and integrating with information coming from, for example, the different water demands for agricultural purposes, which is also a big water user in the catchment, and information also, let's say, on different future conditions, for example, on the socioeconomic developments and water demands from other sectors, such as the tourism and the tourist presences that there are in the catchment, but also, for example, the needs for hydropower production, which is also a big thing in the river basin. And further downstream, also to basically investigate what are conditions of ecosystems. So trying to understand basically, especially during conditions of low flow and drought, what's going on along the river, and then also causing, let's say, impacts on the ecosystem services and the ecosystems. Yeah, there are very different lessons that we have learned. Maybe the very first one is the fact that it's very important to get in contact and build your trust relation with the stakeholder. This is a crucial aspect for basically a two-direction exchanges. Often we ask data to the stakeholders, we ask for information, but it's also very good when we are able to provide results back to them and discuss the results, discuss more in details what are the conditions and what are the problems that they also perceive as relevant problems in the catchment. We also learned that this is a good process, it's very needed, but it's also something which should be done usually in periods of, let's say, normal conditions. We experience very severe drought conditions in the catchment last year especially, and during that time all the people were particularly busy, not very, let's say, willing to take a lot of time, obviously, to discuss and to exchange. So that was basically a time where we realized that we would need to maybe postpone some meetings and try to find a more suitable time. But at the same time, during droughts, we actually realized that all the issues that we have been thinking about related to the WEFE nexus have come into place. So we got conflicts, we got lack of, let's say, communication from upstream to downstream, and in general, let's say, people and sectors were trying to basically make the best for them out of this critical condition. So this was a very important point that we have learned, and possibly it's highlighting also the need of integrating a WEFE nexus approach.